We did the count. We do that. We get money.
Yeah, I mean, we got to give him at least 60 seconds of nonsense, right?
I was thinking about how much fun I'm going to have once we're finally done recording, because I have God of War Ragnarok waiting for me on my PlayStation.
Oh.
Dude, let's keep it a short episode then, dude.
Yeah. 20 minutes in and out. Quick adventure.
Speed run this episode.
We could do it. I believe.
All right. I'm going to do the thing. Not Devin's thing, but like a different thing. Not mean.
A thingy thing.
Yo, everybody in?
Yep, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm here. Is it just us tonight?
Yeah, Justin and Jordy are out for the day.
All right, cool. I don't have a bit, so I guess I'll just start with the summary.
Actually, Brendan, can you do us a favor?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Just stand over there by that tree if you could.
Sure. All right. No problem.
Christian, now!
I got him.
What? Guys, why did you just tie me to a tree?
Sorry, bread boy, but we added a new Patreon tier for $1,000 that said we would sacrifice a member of their choice, and you drew the short straw.
Gotta fill out those orders.
What are you guys talking about? You can't just make that a Patreon goal. Okay, joke's over. Untie me right now.
Blood for the blood gods.
Guys, put down the swords.
Blood for the blood gods.
You guys are seriously doing this? You at least tell me who did this. Who wants me to get sacrificed? Devin, why are you looking at me like that?
Dylan sends his regards.
No.
Goodbye, bread boy.
Shing, shing.
Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, Master, I didn't realize you were here. Did we do good?
I'm always here, watching, waiting.
Well, wait a minute. Did you hear what I said about the cookies and the treats are for?
I did, my son. Do not worry.
Now I just wish I had a voice mod so I could sound like Kylo Ren.
More.
No, but like when he's in his helmet, you know what I mean? Like when he's like really deep voice.
Yeah, he talks like this all the time. He's like,
what was that?
It's
Sorry,
like
my bad.
Bane, but deeper and angry.
Did you watch? I think you got the wrong Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I got the Chinese bootleg for me.
Yeah, I think you downloaded the wrong one.
I went over to one of the main cities in China, and then I saw that at like somebody's stoop and was like, dude, look, it's episode 10. I didn't even know they made that many. Oh, god damn it, dude. But what if though? All right, yeah, we're back. Here we go. We're doing it again. Does anyone want to read the summary?
Another one.
No takers. Okay. All right.
I'm not allowed to read anymore.
You're allowed to read. Do you want to read?
I'm not allowed to read anymore.
It's self-imposed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, fair enough. I guess I'll do. Well, what about you, Christian?
He's not allowed to read.
Do you not want to read your own writing? Is that what's going on here?
I mean, I just never heard anybody ever be this, against it, I suppose.
Nobody said anything. I mean, except Devin. Devin was like, "I'm not going to do it." I remained a silent bystander. I wasn't sure. I'll read it. Fine.
I was over here on the bench.
I've been pressured. I've been thoroughly peer pressured into it. I will read the summary.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Luffy and Ace continue their game of cat and mouse, and we are introduced to a new child of the forest, Sabo. Sabo and Ace were companions prior to Luffy's arrival, and they have been working together to mug good Samaritans for their hard-earned money in order to save up for funds necessary to buy a ship and leave the island. It's at this point that Ace realizes Luffy wandered into their cache hiding spot, and they decided he couldn't be left alive. Sorry, Luffy, but your days end here. Before they could rightfully execute him, however, pirates whom Ace and Sabo stole from started poking around, and they kidnapped Luffy. Ace and Sabo assumed that Luffy would snitch on their treasure, so after he was captured, they decided to move their base of operations. But Luffy's no snitch. He knows snitches get stitches. Touched by Luffy's unwillingness to fork over intel regarding the treasure, Ace and Sabo decide he's worth keeping around, and they save him after all. The three boys continue to mess around for a few days until they all decide that they will become brothers by getting drunk. That's the story of how the son of a noble, the son of the pirate king, and the son of the most wanted man became brothers. Any questions?
Several.
Go on, my son.
Any questions?
I love the fact of how it's been how many episodes since we had the flashback of them first learning that they did the drinking ceremony, and they're already like redoing it, but like
well,
more
but with
stuff.
100% more Sabo.
So can I actually let the record show here? Believe it or not, the anime is the bad one here.
I figured
one
as
and-
much.
The one and only time this was debuted in the manga, I believe it's the one and only time. The first time, at least, you can actually see the third cup of sake, but it's like kind of a little out of view, but you see the third cup like on the side in the background or whatever, and the anime never dove straight in on it the whole time.
It's still kind of weird because it's like, hey, remember this touching backstory moment that we applied earlier? What if we did it again, but with Sabo?
Let's zoom the camera out a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's really what...
We don't crop it.
He was
as
there the
much.
whole time.
It's actually kind of funny because it really do be like that. The only time that this scene was shown in the actual manga serially was just like on the table you see the three drinks. They never really did the cheers moment until after the three of them did it together later. So the anime kind of just like cherry picked that as like, oh look, Luffy and Ace like became brothers when they cheersed or whatever. No, there was really only the three cups on the stump or whatever, and you saw 1, 2, and then a third one on the side, which if you zoom out, you see all three. So they kind of spoon-fed you this one a little bit.
Yeah, and they didn't even do the airplane noises. I want my...
I think I'm misunderstanding. What was the airplane noises? Is that a reference to something?
Take a baby
Yeah,
formula and
here comes the airplane.
Well, yeah, but like no one ever does that to themselves. Like, what? Do you like eat cereal and go, "Here comes the airplane"?
Here comes the choo-choo train.
Christian, he doesn't do it.
Yeah, this is why we sacrificed him.
Yeah, this is a valid point.
This is why you sacrifice. Not because somebody gave you literally $1,000 to sacrifice me.
Well, that was the icing on the cake.
Yeah, we were already kind of planning it, but then somebody paid us $1,000 to do it. So
yeah, exactly. And, it just goes to show my life is worth literally only
$1,000.
Yeah, that's great. You guys in the back are
And
like,
the
we would have done it for a
eternal
pack of
gratitude
gum,
of
but
I'd do it for half. Yeah.
If you would have given me the cigarettes and the milk that Dad promised me, it would have been done 2 years ago.
We would have never made it out of Loketown.
Or at least I wouldn't have.
I don't know how I feel about Sabo though. Like it's
Go ahead.
it's like just shoved in there, and it's like I don't hate it because I can already see what they're gonna do to him. But like,
well, what do you expect they're gonna do to him?
well, first off, Christian's conspiracy theory about the tattoo. We know where the S comes from. So that bodes ill will for our boy Sabo in the future.
Ooh, no, yikes.
He might either get a yikes or he might get a I can't adventure anymore, so you got to do it for me. He's like, I'm going to put a tattoo on my arm for you.
Yeah,
Why, you think it's just that up?
I had the same thought, but then I was like, was he initially just going, or was he at first just going to do initials? Because he doesn't have
An L.
there's no L for Luffy. I mean, first of all, but when he's 10 years old or however old he is in these flashbacks, he doesn't have the tattoo yet.
That's what I mean. Like the tattoo's gonna come after, like before he or either before he leaves or after he leaves, and something spicy is gonna happen to Sabo.
Yeah, but I feel but in like any scenario where he gets this tattoo, it's like he got the A down, okay. He got the S down. Oh no, Sabo died. Right, I forgot he died. All right, let me just cross that out. But like I don't know.
I thought it was ASCE.
It is.
It is. It's
but the S is crossed out.
I like how you're just not even assuming that like it was by
I didn't know the S
design,
was crossed out.
where he wanted to have Ace as a tattoo, but he wanted to incorporate like the S in some way, and this was like his best idea or whatever.
Oh no, friendship with Sabo's gonna end, and it's gonna begin with Luffy.
But did it begin with
it's
Luffy?
It's already like begun with
Yeah,
Luffy.
I was just thinking of that meme.
That's
Friendship with Sabo has ended.
Anyway, yes, I am surely his tattoo has to have something to do with Sabo. But I don't know how we reach the logic of this tattoo. Maybe they become arch enemies or something, and that's the reason the S is crossed out.
I think he's going to run away with the money that they've been saving up.
Yo,
that's not a bad idea.
You think Sabo betrayal? You think that's what it is?
He's the son of a noble man.
X originally on the tattoo. I just thought it was ASCE.
It's ASCE, but the S is crossed out.
The S is crossed out. That is definitely a thing.
Is it a crossed out like an X or crossed out like a lowercase T?
It's an X.
Okay, so then
a lowercase T? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. No, it's an X.
Because
I wonder what the T would signify.
A cross, like he's dead.
Oh,
yeah, okay. Well, does an X not mean dead now? I mean, I'm misunderstanding.
No, 2 X's does because it's on your eyes when they draw you like that.
But it's not a face.
But I feel like if a thing is crossed out with an X, like it's not a far cry to say that it might be dead or not of this world anymore.
Yeah,
it could be X marks the spot, which would be weird, but
actually that would be kind of funny.
By poor adults, so.
Well, Sabo is the son of nobles, apparently.
Yeah, shitty dads. We added to the shitty dads list.
Yeah. Well, we don't have names. You can't just group nobles together and be like bad dads.
You know,
I need names
the best
here.
The best part about hearing this part of the backstory too is that you just find out that literally every child in this whole series just has terrible fathers.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, except for Nami's, because we don't know if they're dead.
You know what? They're bad too, because how dare they die on that battlefield, leaving poor Bellamy all by herself
on that battlefield when she was an infant.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with them?
What the hell is wrong with you? Be built better, all right? You have kids to deal with.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps in your grave. Take care of your kids, you deadbeat.
You mean you didn't eat your revive fruit?
Deadbeat parents.
You mean you didn't have your military standard issue revive fruit on you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
The hell is the matter with you? Didn't you know the government's already cloned like 1 million of those sons of bitches? Like, come on.
It's like a cyanide pill you keep in a fake tooth, except it's the revive fruit.
It's a seed. It's a seed.
Oh, dude, that would be so good.
Oh, it's like the fruit is like a pomegranate. So the part you're actually supposed to eat is the seed.
Oh my god! All this time, Brooke had instead of having a single devil fruit, he just had a single seed from the fruit of revive.
It works even better because pomegranates are the national fruit of the underworld in Greek lore.
No shit, that's so good actually. I enjoy this. I aspire to this new theory now. I didn't know I needed this theory, but now I do.
We started with Catholicism, now we're in the Greek pantheon. Yeah, we got places to go.
This is where I want to stay. Unless we move over to the Roman pantheon, I can live with that too.
It's just the Greek pantheon, but
it's adjacent.
Off-brand.
It's adjacent.
It's just the off-brand.
And therefore the same thing.
It's like instead of getting Cheerios, you're getting Honey Nuts.
You're getting the store brand version,
or Honey-O's
that comes in a giant plastic bag.
A giant Ziploc bag
for $2.
And if you open it wrong, it just tears the whole thing in half.
Yeah,
and you always
fucked.
open it wrong.
Yeah,
it's engineered to do that.
You always have to pull out a pair of scissors for that son of a bitch, no matter what.
And even then, never the same. Never the same after the first bowl.
But, anyway, we've gotten way off track here. We're so far off track.
So these episodes started out with Ace mugging some poor schmucks after leaving Gray Terminal, or at least the downtown outlawed area of Gray Terminal.
Is it sad that I thought of it when they said Gray Terminal at first? I was just thinking this is just an airport, and I'm just thinking this is just LaGuardia.
Why LaGuardia?
Because I hate that airport.
You've literally been there twice in your whole life.
And I hated it both times.
Okay. Fair enough. I suppose.
From what I hear, it's better now. They've done a lot more construction on it, and it's
press X to doubt.
More organized.
Permanently.
Last time I was there was it was all right. Last time I went there, but I don't know. I mean, I'm also I don't mind these sort of things. I think. I embrace construction. But we got insight on Great Terminal B.
Construction. No wonder you like Wapple.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, no, I hate Wapple. What the hell? But Great Terminal is so we get insight as to the kingdom with which Luffy resides on. First of all, the island nation that he resides on is called Goa, I believe.
For go away.
Sure. The Goa way. Yes, Goa Kingdom, go away.
Yeah, like that.
And then within
Goa,
the
get
Goa
me some
Kingdom,
milk and ciggies, am I right?
God damn it, you can't keep derailing us like that. It's milk and ciggies.
I can and I will.
We don't need rails.
And within Goa Kingdom, the main, I guess, capital city is Great Terminal, and it's sort of structured in the same way that Attack on Titan be structured, kind of.
Wall scene.
We keep coming back to this.
Wall Maria.
Well, this one actually is. I think there really is genuinely two sets of walls, right? Did I mistake that? Yeah.
No, there's two sets of walls.
There's a big outer wall, and beyond the outer wall is where all of the half-dead folk that are fighting for their lives, aka Titans reside. Literally eating each other. And then within the first wall are the lower income people. And then within the most important wall, of course, is where all of the higher noble people live.
And I do want to Sabo Aaron Yeager.
Wow.
Because he wants to go and see the sea.
Well.
Now that you mention it. Now that we've established these parallels.
Yeah. We got Sabo who's Aaron. I guess Luffy must be Armin, and then maybe Ace is Mikasa, maybe? I don't know. These things feel about as close as
it'd be the other way around, surely. Well,
surely.
I feel
Luffy,
like Jean or
Luffy,
Jean?
Luffy
Jean
adores
Sabo.
Luffy
Ace
adores Ace. So that would make him Mikasa.
Mm-hmm.
But then Ace would have to be Aaron.
Yes.
And then Jean would be Sabo because
I like
he's
how we're
a
bringing
rich
Jean
guy.
into this.
Sabo is also blonde.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like Armin
like Reiner.
is. Or Reiner.
Oh no, Sabo's
God,
gonna
no.
destroy the Goa Kingdom by slamming through the walls. Oh no.
Well, one of those walls at least already has a giant hole in it, right?
The door.
No, isn't one of the walls actually crumbled to the ground or something like that?
No, not crumbled. I don't. Well, I know that if you look at it, it's not a full circle because it shares along the coast, so it's more of like an oval, and then the coastline I think is completely opened up, if that makes sense. So you could literally walk around the edge of the wall if you really wanted to. I guess it's not. It wouldn't take that much effort.
Huh.
You go from the beach, and then you're like, huh, I really wish I was inside the city.
Oh wait, I am.
Wall. for the most part. I do want to set the record straight, though. I know it comes a little bit later. You guys were not of the mindset that Sabo was like a main noble, right? Like a world noble. He's just a noble of the country.
I did not think that at all.
I will say, once upon a time when I watched this, I was like, yo, Sabo's a world noble? Dog, dude, why are there world nobles out here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
And then I was like, why are they not wearing the helmets? And then I realized, later in life, I was like, oh, no, nobles of the country. Nobles of the country. Got it.
Joke's on us. Vivi is also a world noble now.
Oh, no, stop.
I mean, no, she is a noble. In fact, man, is this a fun fact that I can say? Yeah, no, because Cobra said it. Her family, the Nefeltari family, was the only family that was aligned with the original world government that didn't join them at the top of the red line. Their bloodline technically would be celestial dragons.
Damn,
I hated her.
We missed that line because I think we didn't really understand.
This is old news, Christian.
This is technically old news. But we missed that line, I believe, when Cobra said it because we didn't really have context for world nobles at the time. But there were 20 kings that aligned to create the world government, and their family was the only one that said, we don't want to fucking stay here. We're going to go downstairs with the peasants.
We're going to go downstairs.
Yeah.
They have more fun down here.
Yeah.
It's like the separation of the kids' table and the adults' table of Thanksgiving is how I feel like I'm interpreting this, where it's like, we're going to go hang out with the kids' table. They're more fun.
Yeah.
When we go hang out with
The
all the
Nefertari families in that like weird, like kind of teenage, maybe even low 20s age where they're like, don't quite feel like an adult yet, but also they're not a 7-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like that really cool cousin or that super young uncle that's like hangs around and just gives them all like the sick gifts because they've started working.
Yeah. And they pull up a tiny kid's chair, sit in it. They're like 4 times too big for it.
But then all the kids are happy. They're like, hey, thanks for joining us, man. It's good to have you here.
Yeah. They're very articulate for 7-year-olds.
But anyway, so we start off with Ace robbing some motherfuckers, leaving a Great Terminal. And I guess they were just like they scrounged some scrap off the shore, and then they sold it into the inland, which everyone inside the city presumably like literally never goes anywhere. So all the schmucks that live outside, they're just like, yeah, we live in fucking nowhere or doing nothing all the time, but at least we can pick some shit up and sell it back to the city. It's an honest living.
I feel like it's like the equivalent of like the Salvation Army, because I feel like the trash is coming from within the city, but they're just like going out and be like, hey, these gems are nice. Let's spit on them, rub them a little bit, sell them back. Some other dude will buy them.
I feel like what it is it's like the noble section. Anytime they discard something, you know that shit's still like fucking pristine, right?
Yeah.
So it makes its way to the garbage pile. But then that's when these schmucks come by, trash pick it, and then they sell it to like the slum area, which are like, dude, this is a good fucking couch. I'm taking this couch.
Can you believe someone just left it on the curb and with a sign that said free on it? They end up with lice the next day.
but actually though, and then after Ace of course robs the guys, we move on and meet up with Sabo, and then they also keep their treasure like in this really cool stump in the tree.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't get it, but like
the branch is hollow, has enough room for all of their treasure they've accumulated over the last couple of years.
Also, but it's also still alive.
It's alive and structurally sound enough to also hold the body weight of 2 10-year-olds plus the treasure still.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but gold is heavy.
Gold do be heavy.
There is a lot of gold in there.
That shouldn't work.
You know the best part too? Or go ahead.
Why don't they just go into the city and like put it in a bank?
That's not safe. Surely the bank there is a scam.
Yeah, like, wait, you think they can just like walk into the main city and be like, "Hi, I am a 10-year-old. Bank account, please."
Yeah, they're 10-year-olds. You can't trust an adult when you're 10 years old in a place like this.
Didn't you see the bit where they stacked on top of themselves, man?
Plus, one of them is basically a runaway. Oh my god, the 3 kids in a trench coat.
Yes.
I loved it.
Oh, I've been waiting so long for something like this.
I've never seen it actually work in a piece of media before, but it did here. I'm so happy.
And then it also became an Uno reverse card for the muggers.
In what way?
Well, they were going to mug the dude and be like, hey, give us your stuff. And it's like, haha, surprise, 3 kids in a trench coat. And then they fought him.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were going to say the Uno reverse happened during the ramen section where they were like, another 3 bowls of ramen, please. And then
that poor ramen shop. Oh, my God.
Dude. Fucking rude, man. So all the 3 of these
goons. One of them could have just paid for it.
Well, they could have, but like...
Yeah, but then they wouldn't have money for pirates.
Yeah, but he could have just flashed his badge and said, put it on my tab. But then Luffy already did that.
I like how we're requesting that in the show about pirates, that our main protagonists do the right thing.
Well, they're not pirates yet.
Yeah, they're children.
They want to be.
They're fakes. They're phonies.
All right. Well, we jumped ahead a little bit, but let's get back to some of the earlier shit. So the first thing that happened was Ace and Sabo were talking about the treasure. Then Luffy, we find out that Ace and Luffy, the reason why Ace was always trying to like lose Luffy or whatever is because he was like, I don't want you to know where my shit is. So bye. And then Luffy ended up because it just is what it is. He found it, and I guess he has to die now. Which, if you could imagine, what if?
He has chosen death.
You have chosen. And I love the bit too where they argue with each other like, well, why don't you kill him? And then Ace is like, I've never killed a motherfucker before.
Sabo's like, you think I have?
Like, I like how we're talking about this, but neither of us know what to do.
Classic children.
And then Luffy's like, whatever you do, don't throw me in the river, please.
Yeah. He's crying like a baby. He's 7 years old after all, but then he's like, don't throw me in the river, I'll drown because I have a devil fruit and I literally can't swim. And they're like, oh, that was easy. Shit.
But sometimes just don't do that.
Well, at that point they get cut off by the Blue Jam Pirate, the Blue Jam Pirates.
Also, I hate that name.
Blue Jam?
Yes. The tonal whiplash of this show is driving me nuts personally with like the names where it's like, we just went from, like the Whitebeard Pirates. I don't remember any of the other specific pirate groups names, but like, and then we
the
just
Foxy
get
Pirates. Yeah,
well, yeah, Foxy, but like, there's like a more serious tone to some of them, and then we get Blue Jam Pirates. It's like we went from like a show, or not show, like a show for 14-year-olds all of a sudden to now we're in the Teletubbies. Oh no, Sticky Beard is coming to attack. Like, what the fuck is this Blue Jam?
I like how you reference Sticky Beard and Teletubbies when that came from Codename Kids Next Door, mind you. Put some respect on my man's name, thank you.
Sticky Beard.
Arr, Sticky Beard.
Pulls hairy lollipop out.
Hearing Blue Jam Pirates immediately put me into the Kids Next Door like mode. I was like, oh boy, villain of the week. That's for children. Oh no, he's so scary. They punched kids.
I guess I'm a little surprised that Blue Jam stuck out to you that much, so considering we have a black beard, a white beard, and now a brown beard per the last set of episodes.
Dude, brown beard is my favorite shitty thing about this show.
Is Sticky Beard. It's just yet to be sticky.
Yeah, he do got the Sticky beard after all. Just with that, minus the lollipops and candy stuck in it.
And brown teeth.
Yeah.
And the rotten teeth. Yeah, sure. Although he is missing a few teeth from the looks of it, I think.
Oh, shit.
Sticky Beard confirmed.
Yeah. This is him beforehand. Oh. Little did you know that One Piece was the prequel series to Codename Kids Next Door.
That would explain a lot.
Would it?
Would it?
Where did he
explain the logic that is used in Kids Next Door?
Well, that's fair enough. I could see a sea of asparagus popping up in the One Piece universe too.
There you go.
A sea of asparagus is definitely like not the most outrageous thing that the show could definitely provide.
I mean, hell, what's the main character's uncle who catches on fire? That's just the spark or the flame fruit.
Yeah.
Anyway, where were we? I got way lost.
We're starting our Codename Kids Next Door One Piece cast.
Oh, we are?
Crossover next week.
Dude, I would love to watch some Codename Kids Next Door. That would be sick. But
we were talking about Jam Pirates. And
right, Blue Jam. So after Luffy got grabbed or whatever, then he unfortunately got captured, and then I forget the dude's name. What was the name of the Blue Jam pirate goon? I forget, like Handover or some shit. I don't know.
I think it started with a P, maybe.
All right. Well, he smacked the shit out of Luffy, and all the while, Ace and Sabo were like, "Okay, well, we better move the treasure before he snitches." He don't snitch. This motherfucker do not snitch. But the best part was when, like, after he asked Luffy, like, "Hey, you know where the treasure is, though, don't you?" He was like, "Never heard of him in my life."
I love that scene because they make a big deal out of zooming in on all of his facial features and like his eyes go squinting and his mouth moving to the side.
We've never seen Luffy lie necessarily like that before.
That's fair. He's usually very honest and straight to the point a lot of the time. So, but somebody else does it later in the same set of episodes too. I don't remember what context.
Or Raiders or whatever.
Was it the pirates? The Blue Jams?
No, it was
the
Mountain Raiders. But yeah, it was them. Like they were practicing. Like, what are we gonna do when Blue Jam Sticky Beard comes here? And then they're all like, we don't know him.
We've never met those kids before.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah. I remember now. No, yeah, I like that scene. I like that scene because then everyone reacts. They're like, not only does the random strong goon, but the peanut gallery of the rest of them are all like, what is that face? What a horrible liar this kid is.
What a goddamn terrible liar. It's so good. I love the bits in these set of episodes. If I'm going to be perfectly honest.
My favorite
agree.
bit was the one where it's just, I think it's Dadan is her name, or
Dadan, yes.
Yeah.
Where she's counting to 3. 1, 2, huh? 1, 2, huh? 1, 2, huh?
1, 2, huh? 1, 2, huh? 1, 2, huh?
No, and the best was like in the dub, a couple of times she's like, okay, no, I can do this. 1, 2, huh? And they're like, okay, one more time. 1, 2, huh? It's like, God damn it. She clearly must have graduated from the College of Steam, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or Valve or whatever the fuck. Can't seem to count to 3.
She didn't learn the rule of 3s. Only 2s.
That's why she kept repeating the bit, because she doesn't know the rule of 3. She's just sat there for like 20 minutes trying to count to 3 for some reason.
They only teach that on what's that island that Ivankov is from?
Kamabaka Kingdom.
Yeah, they only teach you how to count to 3 there. You know, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It might be in another language, but they do teach you how to count to 3. Nobody knows how to get to 3 in English, only in French.
I believe it.
Honestly, though.
Have you seen Zoro count to 3? I haven't.
Never.
I have. He has 3 swords.
Actually,
did
yeah.
he count them?
Well, he calls his 3 sword style.
Shit.
Direct nerd.
Maybe it's 4. Maybe he found 3, but he hasn't unlocked his inner chakra to get to 4. You know what I'm saying?
He hasn't learned the school of Jin counting to 4.
He hasn't
Yeah.
mastered the iron cheek technique.
But once he does,
4 sword style. Buns of steel.
But a quick overview of Sabo. He's Ace's friend from Great Terminal. They've all been saving up to become pirates. He's the son of the world noble, and he's running away because he doesn't want to be a part of the noble family anymore because they fucking suck. And power to him.
Surprise! More terrible parents.
The show does kind of does really have a one up
Oda,
for
who hurt you?
His father, obviously.
Clearly his dad
or his mom, because the mom was abusive in this episode too.
Well, no, all the moms are dead, and all the dads are dicks.
This one was alive. This one was alive. She slapped the shit out of him.
Oh, you know that's true. Actually, yeah,
she
this wasn't
slapped the shit out of him.
This was
That
the
did
rare
happen.
asshole mom and dad, wasn't it? No dead mom.
Yeah.
Double whammy.
Well, it's because the nobles, they're not going to war. They're not getting sick. They're not dying in childbirth. You know, they're not doing any of these things except being rich and annoying.
And the stock market.
Yeah.
Whatever junkyard equivalent on this shithole island is.
What do you mean my investment fell through?
Dude, I mean, it literally fell through. There's a hole in the middle of the island and all your money fell in. God damn it, Jenkins. What did I tell you about going over there?
You said to cut costs. I didn't mean cut the rope.
Cut costs for them, not for me, idiot. Anyway, or cut costs for me, not for them. Sorry. But other than that, everything else these set of episodes was just like context and bits all the way through.
It really was.
Yeah.
A whole lot of nothing really happened except for bonding and watching Luffy get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, so he's kind of a punk.
Yeah, that's like an entire episode.
I do love the part where after, they're talking about Luffy's devil fruit for the first time and he's like, yeah, I'm fucking rubber. And then Sabo's like, wow, look at this. His face is stretchy. And then he shows Balloon and then Ace immediately goes, all right, time for some volleyball.
These kids are so fucking evil.
They're kids.
I know.
It's
That's
inherent.
What kids would do. It doesn't change my mind that they're still fucking evil. But it's also not their fault because of the byproducts of their parents' and elders' decisions to leave them in the equivalent of Iran.
Okay. Wow. But unfortunately,
and then they're
these
wondering,
three
why
boys...
are my children terrorists?
Why do they want to be pirates so bad?
Why do they want to be pirates?
Garp is surprised Pikachu facing right now.
Absolutely no positive role models that have any semblance of order in any realistic, rational institution. Sorry, Grandpa, I want to be a pirate. Surprise Pikachu face.
Now I just want a Pikachu face with his Garp's beard on it.
and the hood that he doesn't wear anymore.
Yeah.
That dog hood that he doesn't wear.
I miss the dog hood.
I kind of do too.
I also miss the dog hat.
Is
It's
that ever
kind
going
of
to
annoying.
come back?
Do you want me to answer that for you?
Yes.
I have not seen it, so I don't think so.
Oh, shit!
Fuck! What am I even watching this show for?
This is terrible. Delete it.
You know what they
Delete
did?
everything.
They tried to give us a surrogate in that one guy with the Dalmatian one, like Vice Admiral with the Dalmatian head or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
The guy with like a Zoan or something, I think. I assume it was a devil fruit, but
I have no idea, but probably.
Unfortunately, I do not see him wear that headband for again.
Big angry.
Fuck you,
Yo,
Oda.
I'm angry too. Dude.
One
He
Piece
should wear that.
stocks sell.
Everyone be selling their stocks, though, dog. And then we touched on it earlier, but the three goons in a trench coat pit, so good. They go into the city, right? And they want to like sell a crocodile that they bet. Or no.
They said it was a skin, but they brought the whole damn thing.
Well, no. So I guess what had happened was after they killed the crocodile and ate the meat on the inside, so they skinned the crocodile, and that was what they had in the cart. But obviously, it was like thick enough to just, be a crocodile.
Damn, dear, just a crocodile.
They chopped a piece off, and then gutted it. Like they took a ice cream scooper and just scooped out the meat and left the shell of the skin behind.
Yeah, dude.
It's ridiculous.
And the best part is they sold it and they got money for it. And they're like, hey, while we're in town, let's go to this really good ramen place. And then I think Luffy or Sabo was like, what the fuck is ramen? They go in trench coat form, mind you, and they say, give us your best table, please. And the server's like, you need to get out of my store, before Sabo goes, oh, no, I belong here.
As soon as he displayed that whole emblem, I was like, so he's a noble. Surprise.
Yeah.
It completely gave it away right then and there.
Yeah. But it was good. They went upstairs. They all had their fucking soup. They berated this poor establishment and just kept asking for more,
only to that waitress,
only to dine and dash at the tail end. They had money, but they were like, nah.
I don't think they had that much money.
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they did.
Maybe
I guess
not,
I don't know
but
what
they have the noble crest on them, so they could just flash that at the door and be like, see ya, sucker.
I think my favorite part about seeing this whole section of episodes is just the tools that they use. Their go-to weapon is just a lead pipe.
Yeah, dude. They just garbage pick a bunch of pipe and they go, yes, this is my weapon of choice. So fucking good.
And Ace breaks
has
his
a fucking knife.
Yeah.
Just tie it to the end. Boom, spear.
Nah, pipe, Devin.
But
Ace even breaks his, and then after they somehow beat up that guy, two 10-year-olds
fix it up.
Yeah, two 10-year-olds somehow beat up that Blue Jam pirate guy who had the spike knuckles, and but it breaks because he slashes it or whatever, and then we cut to them having finished, and he has taped the piece back on as if that was really gonna hold. Who cares? That's not structurally sound at all.
Yeah, the next time he uses
should have
that pipe,
held it up, raised it like a torch, and had it immediately just fall back and conk him on the fucking forehead because tape isn't going to hold up a lead pipe.
Yeah. Ace be a little dumb here.
And then Blue Jam also like flashing back a little bit, like guns down the dude who got beat by a 10-year-old respectably, because you know what, imagine if your gang member gets beat up by 10-year-olds. Like, what the fuck is going on?
What the hell do I pay you for, you idiot?
Yeah. And
he's like 30 years old.
He was like literally the company commander or whatever. Like he was the leader of that section of the Blue Jam Pirates. So he should, in theory, have some degree of power, but this guy is just a pushover. He's worthless.
Fucking idiot.
So John Blue Jam has to come out of nowhere and take out the trash.
Doesn't have to take it very far, you know.
No. It's already laying in the trash pile. All he has to do is shoot it.
Oh man, it's so good.
Trash pile? You mean my home?
Yes. Your coffin.
The other thing I also really liked about these eps was when, so after they realized that Sabo saw his dad in the town square, and then Ace and Luffy got curious. That was when he explained, like, oh yeah, I'm the son of a noble of the town or whatever the fuck, and I hate my parents. They suck. All they care about is their money. They don't care about me at all. They're not really my parents. When Ace and Luffy find out, they're like, well, who the hell cares if you're a noble anyway? He's like, why the fuck did you even get my ass? What do you mean, who cares? You motherfuckers are asking me. Good bits. But I don't know. I mean, I think we pretty much went over everything. There's a lot of jumping around these eps, just kind of setting up for relationships, I think, down the road, mostly.
Or for whatever is about to happen next to them.
Sabo gonna get the click clack.
You think Sabo's getting the click clack?
I don't feel like Sabo's dead.
You don't?
I don't know.
I don't feel like Sabo's dead.
But like, why do you think he wouldn't have been in the story thus far then?
Because he's in the new world already.
But it's a flashback, Crispy.
I mean, sure, but
we know what happens in flashbacks.
Well, no, we know. We only know that the golden rule is that people die in flashbacks. If someone gets shot, like that random goon who got beat up by a 10-year-old, he's dead. He got shot in a flashback. He's dead.
Okay.
Sabo hasn't been shot in a flashback or stabbed in a flashback yet. He just exists in a flashback.
I think it's leading up to that.
I don't know. Something tells me that Sabo's alive.
We're building up a relationship with Sabo, and Oda's going to be like, friendship with Sabo ended soon.
No. What I think this is building up to, Luffy's going to wake up from his trauma and be like, I gotta find Sabo and tell him what happened.
So you think that Sabo is like big chilling somewhere and was like, I'll just let Ace, die.
Sabo is in Sabaody. Well, I mean, I don't know what necessarily Sabo and Sabaody. Oh my gosh. No, yeah, I mean, I don't know what could have led to him not showing up for this, but I'm gonna go out and say that Sabo's alive somewhere.
Interesting.
I think Sabo's big dead.
I think this is the big setup where Oda's like, hey, I took one brother away from Luffy. What
if I had already done this before?
Yeah, what if this is literally just a rehash?
This is the second time?
He's a criminal motherfucker, dude. He's savage sometimes.
He is.
Oh man,
nothing is sacred.
And then, of course, the last I think big scene of these episodes was when they were all like, they all agreed over a cup of sake that they would be brothers, and that they all gave their dreams. Luffy being, I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
And they all want to be captains, also.
Yeah, then they were like, so who's going to be the captain? And then they're all like, that's a really good question.
I thought I was going to be the captain and you were going to be my navigator. Get on my boat. No one wants to join your boat.
Just get on the boat, Shinji.
Just get in the boat, Luffy.
No, not unless I get to be captain.
Oh my god.
All right. Well,
and then the sea turns to Kool-Aid.
and then the sea turns to Kool-Aid. Oh no. Not like this. All right. Well, do you guys have anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
I don't think so. I this might be like, I don't know. I don't want to say no, that's the wrong way. I didn't feel the need to like write any notes down for these sets of episodes.
Nah. I think for the most part, these 3 episodes were just kind of like vibe time for Luffy backstory.
Yeah. Everything important / worth remembering is easy enough to remember. Everything else just exists.
Sticky beard. That's what I've taken from this.
I thought you said what you took from was the Dadan bit where she was like 1, 2, huh?
Oh, no. I'm just saying that's the thing I took the most from it, which is sticky beard.
Actually, offhandedly, before it gets lost in whatever we do with the end bits, Sabo is Naruto.
Sabo is Naruto. Explain.
Sabo's Naruto.
Like he's got the missing tooth. He's got the cheeky grin. He's got the blonde hair and the hair.
No, you fucks. It's the same voice actor.
Yeah. No, I recognize that too.
I immediately recognized Naruto's voice actor.
Oh, like the actual character is Naruto. Oh, yeah.
Although maybe not in the English. Maybe not in the English dub.
Yeah, it is not in the dub. Unfortunately,
I don't know who the English dub is, but the Japanese VA is the same woman.
I didn't know you watched Naruto in Japanese, to be honest.
Oh yeah. It's because at the time when I was watching it, it was the farthest along. The English was still like 150 episodes behind.
Mm-hmm.
So if I ever wanted to be current, I had to watch the Japanese dub or sub.
Fair enough. I understand. Gotcha. I'm glad you recognized
but
that.
But yeah, I immediately recognized it. It was iconic. I was like, oh shit.
Yo, dude,
believe it.
Just like 100 years old or something like that. Like she's
what?
Like an old lady or something.
No.
Oh no, that's the dub one.
The dub Naruto, I do believe, is like a 60-ish year old woman. Yes, I think I could be mistaken. I don't know. I don't know exactly how old she is.
It is,
but she is an older woman.
I've always been curious how that woman makes Naruto's voice happen.
She just sounds like,
because she doesn't sound. I mean, I've never heard her actually speak. To be fair, like a normal person, not while she's playing a character, but like she has a very
raspy voice.
Yeah, like that rasp that just makes her voice sound so masculine, or she has a really innate ability to just do that with her voice, which is
I've watched some interviews of her. She naturally has.
She just
voice.
Sounds that way.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I always just assumed she was really good at putting on that guise to her voice.
No, funny enough, no.
Interesting.
All right. Anything else?
No.
You had me on the edge of my seat there.
Oh
for a
wait,
split second.
no, I lied. I remembered one other thing.
Okay.
There was. It might be the ramen restaurant. I don't know. They went. My note says the restaurant they went into was named after Oda. It was called Fine Dining Aichiro.
Yeah, I saw that too, but I didn't really understand it, so I was just like, okay, I guess maybe it's an Oda reference.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just an Oda reference and maybe nothing else, or it's a reference that none of us get. Maybe it's a Japanese translation thing. I don't know.
Maybe when Justin's listening to this episode, he can chime in and tell us what we should have known.
Yeah, in 2 weeks on Twitter, someone will let us know.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw his name and I was like, oh, Aichiro. I know that guy.
I know that motherfucker.
Oh,
I hate his work.
I just read it as I just immediately went to Ichiraku's Ramen or something like that.
God, it is Naruto.
I'm telling you, man.
The ramen didn't actually have Naruto things in it, did it? Because I was looking for it. I never saw it.
I didn't notice.
The little swirly, like...
Yeah.
No, he didn't have the swirly things on his face.
The Naruto.
No. Like Naruto, like the food, the thing that's in ramen, the garnish for ramen.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that.
What is it? It's like a rice cake or something, right?
Yeah, I don't actually know what it is.
I thought it was like a vegetable thing, like a. I don't know. I don't make that stuff.
It's definitely not a vegetable. It's either rice or
I don't think you can.
It's either rice or a fish cake, something along that line.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's cut up from a vegetable, like something.
No, it's not a vegetable.
Do you know a vegetable with the cross section of a swirl, Devin?
No.
Well,
but it could be like, I don't know. My gut says that.
I think
I can assure you you're wrong.
Yeah, I think you and your gut need to go consult the old Google machine and list for yourself.
Okay, fine. I'll do that right now.
All right. Well, while you're doing that,
ramen.
next week is going to be $4.97 to $4.99. Oh, we're all closing in on 500, big guys.
Oh my god. We're like halfway through this fucking show.
We are halfway through the show. I hope you're happy.
Well, we're halfway there.
Whoa! Living on a prayer.
Bordering 3 years almost of the cast.
Has it been 3? I feel like we're only like halfway through the second, are we?
No, like January. Episode 0 was we made in January.
My God.
Of 2020. I think the first actual episode to go up was in February. A month later or something like that.
Like a month later or whatever.
So we're closing it on the big 3.
All right. Well, after that, we have quotes. Does anyone have quotes?
1, 2, huh? 1, 2, huh? 1, 2, huh?
It is a good quote. I only have one quote, and it's during the scene where Luffy's tied up, and Sabo and Ace are like, "Well, how are we gonna kill him?" And then he goes like, "Don't throw me in the river or whatever." And then Sabo snaps back. He goes like, "Well, that's convenient. He told us, but why did he say that?" And then Ace on the side goes, "'Cause I told you, he's fucking stupid." That's all I got. That was one of my favorite lines.
When they've rescued Luffy from the blue jelly pirates, and Ace is questioning him as to why the quote kind of has 2 parts. He asked Luffy like why he didn't sell them out, basically, and God, it just broke my cold dead heart. Luffy goes, I thought if I said anything, you wouldn't want to be my friend anymore. And I'm like, why? My feelings.
Oh, man.
And then to further slam the nail into my heart, as if there was a second planetary devastation behind the first one. Ace asks Luffy, "Do you think I deserve to live?" Or something along those lines. Like, do I deserve to live or should I live? And then Luffy goes, "Of course. I need you," or something like that. I didn't write down the exact quote.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, dude. It was touching.
God,
you know?
if I had more emotions, I'd have been sobbing into my pillow at that time.
If it wasn't dead on the inside.
Yeah.
And if Ace wasn't dead on the outside. All right, well, I think that's good. So that's all of our quotes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on to Golden Ham. Can I throw a Hail Mary pick?
A Hail Mary.
It's going to be Luffy for not being a snitch.
What? No, that's not a Hail Mary. That's not
a Hail Mary at all.
That's a
handoff.
handoff.
I want to pick Don for being just a great role model.
No.
Yeah, is that what she is?
She's taken in all these orphans. She's given them purpose.
Highly unwillingly, by the way.
Letting them just, learn from the world themselves. I honestly think that her parenting strategy is going unrecognized, and I just, I think that she deserves more praise.
You mean the one where she can't control them in any way, shape, or form, and just has to accept the fact that they go out and hunt and steal money from people every day and don't come back until the ass crack of dawn?
Listen, I just think that she's a really good parent. She's the best parent we've gotten in this series yet.
Well, you sold me there.
I guess there is Bellamy. Bellamy was a really good parent till she wasn't.
No.
All right, well, what do you got, mister?
I really don't know.
I'm just gonna put Sabo out there.
Sabo's cool. I do really like Sabo.
You got a cool hat. I'm in.
I like Sabo's design.
I was just gonna say
I like his outfit. He's pretty sick. Something about characters who have goggles that aren't Usopp.
You just like steampunk.
Yeah, I think I do.
I was just gonna say, he's very heavily inspired by like Bloodborne theme, steampunk sort of thing.
That's not steampunk.
Well, Victorian era steam-ish punk, right?
I'm thinking
steampunk is a mix of like Victorian and
I'm thinking BioShock Infinite if I'm thinking steampunk. That's like quintessential steampunk right there. Or Dishonored. That's what I'm thinking of for steampunk.
Either way, Sabo bleeds it.
Yes. That would I would agree with for sure.
He even has a fucking knife.
Anyone can carry a knife.
We have 3 different options. Or wait, what did Devin pick? I forget.
I'm going in on Sabo because of the hat.
Oh, okay. Well, then great. Well, then the decision's made. 2-1. 2-1.
All aboard.
Coming in here with your bad parenting tips.
We're going to Sabo Udi.
Come on, man. I just want a meme once in a while, all right? Like, let me have this.
To be fair, this is the time to meme. We've gotten through a very long string of actual deserving golden hams.
Yeah. Come on, man. I just think, Dodon's just like chilling, man. Actually, you know who I want to vote for? I forget Dodon. I want to vote for the chicken motherfucker that hangs out with Dodon.
Oh.
Oh, baby. All right. Well, Dodon wins the golden ham.
Stop.
So moving on.
Whoever's doing this. Stop.
All right. Sabo, my bad. Dodon in the background.
Yeah, but surely you could get Dylan to put a thumbnail that has both of them in there.
Yeah, surely we can find a Dodon Sabo thumbnail or whatever.
Well, they do face each other at one point and talk.
Oh, they do. All right, now moving on, we have a fan mail, which we actually do have, and I have a name. My concern is that I don't actually have the email.
Do you have the mail?
Yeah.
It sounds like you don't have the mail part.
The mail? It never fails. It's never gonna wag my tail. Brendan, go and get the mail.
Brendan's gonna make me wail.
Brendan's gonna make us wail.
Kill. Brendan's gonna make us wail. Kill. Damn it,
So
I wish Jordy was still here. I need Jordy with the soundboard.
Kill! Unfortunately, okay, so I'll say the name. So Esley had a question for us. Unfortunately, Esley, I don't know where it is. So I assume it's not in the email because I don't go on the Instagram very often.
Well, it says from the Patreon.
Oh, it's a Patreon message. Stand by.
Yeah, I would
sound
direct
effect,
yourself to the Patreon.
Excuse me. Intermission. That was a really good little throw in there. I like that, actually.
What can I say? I can make weird noises with my mouth.
Okay, how do I look at Patreon messages?
I already have it open if you want me to either read it or give it to you.
I have it open now. Would you still like to do it anyway? I just wanted to get it open because it made me upset.
You're up to you.
This message is brought to you by Patreon.
All right, this question comes from Easy Life. Easy Life. Oh, that makes way more sense. Sounds great. Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, not that part.
Anyway, I still enjoy your content after many months, so please keep going. I'm a fan for Devin and Christian, exclusively for Devin and Christian.
Oh.
Now that we kind of know more about hockey, how powerful do you think Eneru or Enel really is by being able to share his hockey with his profits? And what other cool things do you think hockey can do? If every crew member of the Straw Hats got a hockey-based move, what would it be? Best regards from Germany.
Slapstick.
So very
they're going to win the Stanley
question.
Cup.
So
No,
let's peel back the question. First of all, I think they just want you to say that Eneru is clearly a very powerful person.
I don't think that was ever a question. He has a very overpowered devil fruit.
Very overpowered devil fruit. Also, he can just casually give hockey to his followers or whatever. Supposedly,
I feel like he's the only villain to seriously win besides Akainu now. Before.
Can he actually do that, or was he just teaching them how to use hockey?
I guess that's kind of like up in the air because I actually felt like it was more of a that energy where the prophets could just use hockey as well. So
because Eneru was giving it to them?
Not because Eneru. That was not something I've ever understood or I've ever put to mind. I did not think that Eneru was like, here is my hockey. I always thought he was like, hey, this is how you hockey. And they were like, oh.
Yeah, that's the assumption I learned it.
Well, he just learned it, probably through schizophrenia like Kobe and everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say that not everyone gets taught. Some people have it just innately, like Isa. Nobody taught her that. She was just born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe I was gonna do. Maybe it's Maybelline. Damn it!
You're too slow, kid.
Too slow.
You're about 100 years too early.
Too late.
All right. Well, then let's focus more on the latter two questions. So, what other cool things do you think hockey might be able to do in the future? And if you could think of a hockey-based move for any of the Straw Hats, what would it look like? Presuming they also all learn some hockey shenanigans at some point in the future.
Right.
Well, Zoro's going to do more swords.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
He's going to make more of them.
No, he's perfecting the 3-sword style.
Yeah, but he's going to go like Ooga Booga mode with his like little demon form thing, and he's going to get more blades like he did that time where he's like lots of swords.
Okay.
But it's not real swords. They're like brain swords.
Can I give you a bit of a spoon feed that is in my mind that technically isn't like directly stated or canon, but it's kind of my interpretation. If we think back to like when Zoro was fighting Steel Blade guy, and he like figured out that he could cut steel by like being one with the blade and whatnot. In my mind, I feel like that was like a very early depiction of what observation hockey would become, where you just like you kind of like see it, like you see the shit. And similarly to like what Nami does when she's constantly fucking sailing the sea, she like feels the weather, dude. She can just like know. I think they both have been using like low-key versions of it for a long time. So if you were to take those inspirations and interpretations, what do you think some of the other members might be able to do with their shit? If any.
One's going to yell louder.
Okay. Like Frankie.
That's going to make people fall over.
Okay.
I'm losing the thread here, and you've only said 2 things.
I too am losing the thread,
but right. So
because I'm pretty sure, didn't someone spoil it like a couple episodes that there's only like 3 forms of hockey or something?
No, I presumed of my own accord that it seemed like there was only 3 types of hockey.
Okay.
There was the Conquerors. There was like the physical idea where you could hear things real good. And then there was the mental version where you can sort of predict, a couple seconds in the future or whatever. That was like my head canon, for lack of a better term, that I put out there. It has no basis other than the fact that those are the only 3 we've seen so far. But we saw the other, besides Conqueror's Hockey, we saw the other 2 a couple of times. So it just kind of made the jump to, all right, well, then there must not be anything else, because then people would be using other options by now.
In theory.
In theory, of course. I would appreciate if there do end up being more. It would put some nice variety on things.
You want some fucking Nen energy up in this bit.
Yeah, I mean that's what I compared it. That's what I compared it to back then. Also, just the insane amount of variety you get in that show in Hunter x Hunter. I don't know. I think if members of the Straw Hats, I mean Zoro and they'll probably all develop hockey at some point. It seems logical that like Zoro and Sanji would end up with some of the stronger forms. I wouldn't even be surprised. Someone might have mentioned this, or I'm also just making this up out of nowhere, but I wouldn't be surprised if Zoro ended up with some Conqueror's hockey too.
Okay.
He might just need more trauma, I guess. I don't know. He doesn't have enough hatred.
Good bits.
He needs to get them yellow eyes of the Sith.
Yeah. Zoro has to unlock the third stage Sharingan to match his 3 sword style.
He has to kill Luffy.
Well, no, that's for the Mangekyo you get for killing your best friend. You can get to the third stage without killing your homie. But you have to go through a lot of shit first.
Oh man, dude.
I feel like Usopp's gonna get like the same thing that they're using on Amazon Lily, I think it is, where what's her face is from,
where they can like
Boa.
Imbue the arrows and stuff with hockey,
and he's just gonna be like pating, and it's like gonna hockey. Oh wait, his 10-ton hammer is gonna have hockey. Yes.
Yes. Finally, someone said it. So can I tell you now? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's like, you already guessed it now, so I can tell you it's confirmed. He's got the 3-ton hammer style.
Oh my god, please, dude, I need this shit in my life so bad. That would be incredible.
Is bluffing a form of hockey?
Sure.
Shit, dude, it is now.
It could be some sort of intimidation.
That's gonna be Usopp's Conqueror's hockey.
Oh my god,
he
Usopp
just
has the Conqueror's hockey because he already made Perona pass out from his hockey ability.
Yeah. It's called roach hockey.
Roach hockey. Oh man, dude, that's gold.
Oh, I'm so glad the roaches are part of the golden or the One Piece pile.
The One Piece, yeah. Just a bunch of
makes a lot
roaches.
of sense.
Oh,
all right. Well, I'm satisfied with those answers. Unless you guys have anything else you want to immediately bring to the table.
I think that's pretty good. I don't know that we really answered the question, but I had fun.
I feel like we answered the question well enough anyway. We got some laughs. I heard Usopp with Conqueror's hockey, and that makes me satisfied. So
he just needs
thanks.
more gusto.
Thanks, Eslife. Esli. I don't know why we wrote it as Esli, but I think their name's Eslife. Thank you so much. Moving on to the Patreon shoutouts. Darian, you're still our number one hero. We respect you.
You're the best around. You're the best.
Okay. Except the person that wants to sacrifice me. That person did.
Yeah, but that's insider job things.
Right, yeah. It was always an insider's job. All right, moving on to the grab bag. And unfortunately, I have the bag, but there's nothing in it. And no matter how many times I put stuff in the grab bag, nothing comes out.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah. So
The stuff just disappears?
I literally threw so many slips in this bag and they just vanish. Look, see?
Holy shit. Wait, put something in it right now. See, watch what happens.
Okay. Hey, Devin, give me your phone.
Here you go.
See?
Oh my god, it's gone.
See?
Thank God.
Wait, what the hell? What did you do to the bag? Wait, is this the same one that had all the pens in it? That was invisible ink, wasn't it?
Oh. Wait, that shit's real? Because I bought that on Amazon.
The result.
Well, I went on Amazon. I thought it was a gag. Like,
I didn't think so either, but like you see everything disappearing.
What the hell, dude? Invisible ink is real shit, dude. Oh, wait a minute. So if I stick my hand... Oh, yeah, you're right. It's down here.
Brendan, where's your hand?
Oh my god. We gotta get you to a hospital.
Don't worry, guys. If I take my hand out... There's ink all over my hand. I don't have a hand. What the fuck is happening?
All right, we just need, if it works anything like the lemon juice, we just need UV light. And you can have your hand back, but only under UV light.
Make it feel better.
That's not.
Okay. Well, actually, I do see the center of my palm, so thank you.
I drink enough Coca-Cola. It's acidic.
Yeah, that must be why.
In the world.
So, I don't know what we're gonna do about this whole grab bag situation. So I guess we can just like pick something. I don't know.
Yeah, if you didn't already guess, we forgot to designate what grab bag we were going to do this week.
You don't have to
and
tell
we're
them.
just stalling. We're stalling for time. I don't know. Usually the easy default here is Miss Valentine, but we just did that, I think.
Yeah, we did. We made Garrett.
Unless you have do you have the rain check list? I think it took Justin like 8 years to pry it out of Jordy. I don't know if you have it.
I do not have the rain check list.
Do you want a career day something?
Yeah, we can career day something. Let's career day. Yo, dude, we should career day the fucking magma fruit just to piss Justin off.
Yes.
Because he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, he wanted to casting call a Kainu. That was what it was, right?
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then that's not as fun. All right,
It's like an animal for that one.
Let's do career day for Ivankov. Let's do it for Ivankov. They're gone. We can do it for them now.
They're
done that?
gone.
They're gone.
I don't think we have. I'm
I don't
pretty
think
sure
so.
we haven't.
Yeah, let's do the hormone.
Career
hormone
Day, is
fruit.
that the one where we're picking an actor?
A job.
A job.
Oh.
We're picking a job for someone to have, or that would be beneficial with the fruit.
Who with the hormone fruit would, or what kind of job would somebody with that
Plastic
power
surgeon.
have? Fantastic answer.
Yeah.
You have to respect it. That's a great answer.
But that's too easy. That's too easy. We need
Therapist.
something dumber.
How about a strip club owner?
Oh. Hold on. I like where you're going.
I mean, you could have a different theme every day of the week. You don't have to sign on new talent. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can
literally hire anyone.
You can hire anybody, and depending on the clientele, you can also hire out anybody. You can if you come in and all your guys are busy that week, and somebody else comes in with another bachelorette party, and they're like, we need 3 firemen strippers. You go up to your girls and you be like, hey, can you just like be guys for the afternoon?
Dude, I got a house call, and all the guys are booked solid. Can I like turn you ladies into men for a little bit, and you can like do the job? And they're like, okay, fine, but it's a time and a half then. And she's like, okay.
Yeah, it's we're gonna need 1.5 times our rate here.
Okay, fine. Like, deal. Everybody wins.
That's
I mean,
fine.
honestly,
I'm making bank off of it anyway.
I just realized what else this would really work for. Literally anyone on fucking OnlyFans.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, here's another weird one. A farmer.
Okay.
GMOs. Stab the fruit, make it bigger.
So I guess that's a good question though. Do the hormones work? I guess they would have to, right? Like,
well,
it's just
we know
hormones.
he has growth hormones. It would just be a question of whether human growth hormones work in plants.
Well, we've never decided if his fruit only affects humans.
To be fair, we only know that his fruit was the horm fruit.
Yeah.
So
that is fair.
Yeah.
He could have the biggest chickens of all the farmers.
Fuck it. Yeah, he's got there you go. Yeah, he's got the juiced up cows.
Roided cows.
Yeah.
Cows are walking around the farm.
Slapped cow's ass. This baby can hold so much sirloin.
And it's healthy.
I just imagine like the person would just completely like hormone them out of their gourd, so that like instead of like walking like a normal cow, they're literally like standing upright like a kangaroo, even just like something outrageous.
Oh my
They're,
god,
like, shredded.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're shredded just like kangaroos, and they're standing there with that like hunched shoulders forward position, like they're about to take your girl and beat you to death.
Dude, that's
except
so
they're
good.
cows, so they're 4 times as big.
And then for chickens, they don't change anything about the chickens. They just give them really long legs. And then when somebody asks why, the farmer's like, I don't know, I thought it would be funny.
It would make it easier for them to cross the road.
He's like, I mean, look at these fuckers. Like a long leg chicken walked by. You're like, damn, that was funny.
It would make the drumsticks bigger.
Yeah, those would be way worse drumsticks, man. They're 95% bone at that point. There's so little meat to bone ratio there.
We would have a long chicken.
From Long Island.
That's what I'm saying, dude. What else?
I tried to squeeze it in before, but somebody talked over me. What if they were a therapist? They could give you like it's not like growth hormone part, but like
stab.
they could give you they could give you happy hormone. They inject dopamine straight into your veins.
Oh god, that's just a drug dealer with extra steps.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think these therapists are?
Yeah, exactly. They just give you the tools you need.
Well, I mean, look at him.
Have you seen any of the cronies that follow Ivankov? I think they're all addicted to
I would say they're
Ivankov.
very thoroughly addicted.
Yeah.
And Luffy might be too. You see how many times he begged for that energy hormone?
Ivankov, I need the juice.
I need another hit.
Juiced.
Now I'm thinking like Luffy was never sad about Ace's death at all. He's just going through massive withdrawals.
Oh no, he's going through roid rage withdrawals.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
It's okay, Luffy. In 24 hours, you'll be good as new. You just kind of burn through the sweats.
Yeah. He won't be, though.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
These are all great answers, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to make it slightly more legal, you could just be a pharmacist at that point instead of a therapist. Maybe that's a better answer.
Because I feel like pharmacists would just give you medicine over the counter. Like, imagine like you go to a pharmacy and you're like, "Hi, yes, I'm here to pick up my prescription." And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure. Hold out your hand, please."
Yeah, but they'd be really good at vaccines.
Okay, a vaccine giver would be one thing. That would be kind of
pharmacists. They give those out.
Yeah.
You can go to your local CVS and get your flu shot.
I guess that's fair. I guess in the back of my mind, when I think of pharmacist, I'm thinking more along the lines of like, you know, the pill organizer.
Big pharma.
Yeah, big pharma.
Charging $80 for your.
Big pharma hates this man.
9 out of 10 pharmas hate this man. Find out why.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
It's just an outline of one of Ivankov's like throbbing veiny fingers or something.
It's a smaller finger at first, but then it gets to really big finger.
Yeah, but and then it comes to that point, so the needle point, so he can inject people.
No, actually, I got one more job for somebody with the hormone fruit. A politician, because I bet you that they would be the best at crossing the aisle, or at least inspiring people to cross the aisle. How about that?
Right,
cross the aisle.
Yeah, like as in political affiliation.
I don't get this joke.
Do you not know what it means to cross the aisle in politics?
No.
It means when you have a party affiliation, but you work with the other party. That's crossing the aisle.
What does that have to do with
He's
hormones?
going to brainwash them.
Oh. Yes. Yeah, I don't know about that.
You know how he turns men into women and vice versa? He's going to turn Republicans into Democrats and vice versa.
I need you people to feel things.
Yeah.
All right, but I think we did our job here. That was good. Quality last minute grab bag. I suppose Devin, do the thing.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Panda Sightings. You can send us questions at pandasightings@gmail.com. And if you would really like to support us, we have a Patreon, which you can find in the thing. You know what to do. And we also have a Discord. I think it's also in the thing. Do the thing.
No, you're doing the thing.
I am doing the thing, but they could also do the thing. Do you want to do the thing?
No, I'm doing the thing.
You're the thing.
I am the thing.
I don't want to do the thing,
Christian,
though.
there's
That's
a
your
reason why he's
job.
tied to a tree. He's the thing. Get the flamethrower.
Wait, the Fantastic Four?
No, the thing, like from the thing, the movie, the one in the snow.
Oh, the gross one.
Yeah, he's the thing. He's this is an imposter, Brendan. Why do you think we tied him up in the first place?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Well,
right.
Yeah, I did see him vent earlier. I didn't really think anything of it at the time, but now that we've been paid $1,000 for it and tied him to a tree, it really makes sense now.
Yo, actually, can I do one thing too before we leave? Yo, Christian.
Hey.
So you know how I saw the new One Piece movie?
Yeah.
Momungus was definitely in it.
He was?
He was.
No way.
Employees. Don't fall for his employees. He's trying to trick you and convert you.
I'm gonna. Oh,
no,
God,
that's torch you both.
That's so sus, Brendan. Oh, why would you say that to me?
That's pretty sus, dude. That's pretty sus.
Momungus. Oh my God. I can't wait to watch that movie in like 3
10
years.
10
years when we
Like
finally
yeah,
get there.
like 3 or 4 years when we're caught up enough, and it's not just outward spoilers. I did ask Brendan at one point if it was like completely off the table, because some of my other friends asked me like last minute if I wanted to go, and I was like, I want to go hang out with people and watch a movie, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna go watch Film Red, and I was like, ooh, I immediately hit up the group chat and was like, would it be that bad if I went and saw Film Red? And they were like, yeah, absolutely, you're a fucking animal. Don't watch, do not watch that movie. I was like, all right.
It has a lot. Yeah. You're like almost at the point where like the spoilers would honestly not even be that big of a deal, but I think you need at least another 50-ish episodes as like a minimum buy-in. That's my personal opinion. All right, but that being said, we're done. All right, thanks. Bye.
All right.
Love you.
Love
Good
you
night,
guys.
Or good morning for you in the other side of the world.
All right, let's finish up with Brendan already so I can go play God of War.
Yep. I got the flamethrower.
Get over here.
Well, wait. Oh, we're still doing this? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It must be done.
Always has been.
You know, I've come to terms with myself. So I suppose just do me a favor. Can you make it fast?
No.
Oh.
Flamethrowers are not fast.
Does it have to be a flamethrower?
Yes. Dylan requested it. Just close your eyes. It'll be over soon.
Just think about the bunny rabbits.
I'll go get the backup, Brendan, while you finish up here.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right, Devin.
Scoot.
Lay it on me. I fucking got it on!
I'm melting.
All right, I'm pressing stop.